Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world, and you, unique, beautiful individual. Today, I would like to speak about love is the way. Love is always the way. By, actively choosing love, not naivete, not blindly trusting everything and open yourself up to any kind of beings and experiences and such, but to infuse yourself in truth, in choice, with love, compassion, and understanding. If you would leave love out, if you would exclude love from your life, only trying to be hard, only trying to be, be a force in a sense, you will dry up to become more or less like a cold block of stone. You become a mummy, more or less, without any kind of feelings. You become a floating head, at best. By infusing and, immersing yourself, I love the word immersion, because you feel like you are going down, down into a body of love. In a sense, that is just a picture, of course. But you immerse yourself in, gratitude, devotion, reverence, awe. AWE also. I mean awe. Awe-inspiring feelings of gratitude, feelings of devotion, and, reverence to the higher realms and to this planet Earth and our development. As I said, this has nothing to do with being naive. This is truly about, illuminating your love, wanting to know why we do it, what comes out of it, where we are led by the higher realms, and trusting it at the same time. Of course, you will end up trusting the spiritual work more and more and more the more you do it, because they give you more and more to, trust. There is a reason why in the Bible it says, "Blessed are those who didn't see yet believed, the beggars of the Spirit." You see, by having faith without any proof, without any evidence at first, is the first step. It truly is about, you are not a worshipper and a follower of a certain human being or anything. The only thing you truly worship is Christ and Father and the Holy Spirit, which is within and around us, everywhere. But we are critical and discerning and using our judgment to the best of our abilities to understand the world and, building ourselves certain cosmic and world pictures that might allow us to develop further as human beings instead of limiting ourselves into our physical body. Saying that our physical body generates our thoughts, which means we more or less have no control over such things, when we are only the stage of thoughts. We are the thinker of thoughts. We are the canvas of where everything shows itself to us in consciousness. And by mastering, being grateful, and ennobling and purifying, you get a better control and your instrument, listens to you more than it otherwise would if you do not mature yourself. As I have told in earlier videos, if you do not ever reflect upon your own being, ever, you will stop at the age of 27, 28-ish, and you will stay there in behavior and in maturity. If you reflect on yourself, your own experiences in life, your own thoughts, emotions, everything you can reflect upon yourself in relation to the world is maturing you to become beyond 28. So the more you immerse yourself in spiritual work to know thyself, the more you mature, the more your personality shines through, the more you become a pillar of spirituality. That is why we choose love. Love is always the way, because in the end, love is what will prevail. Anyone can try to convince themselves that being hardballed and brutal and cruel in their endeavor for success. But in the end, love overcomes that. All that is brutal, cruel, and animalistic will, in the end, fall away to the 8th sphere, when our cycle in this planet Earth is finished. So it's important to, cultivate love now. Unfolding the germs and the seeds of what is already built within us human beings, maturing it and unfolding it. And through love, faith, love, hope, devotion, reverence, gratitude, they give you because you give them the proper respect and honor, reverence, you see? So, by truly having steady, sturdy, strong morals, being a pillar, as I said, being a pillar on the world temple that we are building slowly and steadily, while others are taking and breaking it down, we build it stronger so that it can last the test of time. That is the purpose. To become a stronghold so that you can give a foothold to the good spirits. You become a stronghold for the good spirits. You are the temple of God. And by purifying and ennobling, since we do have karma and errors and faults within us, flaws, we are not perfect right now. That we also need to have in our mind, that we are in a constant state of becoming, which is why we need humility, and not think that one stage is our end goal, because this is one eternal dance. And the more you get to truly, it is kind of overcoming the fear of passing, the fear of death. Once you have overcome the fear of death, you can't live. Because any choice you make, you're not afraid that that might lead to your downfall. You truly wish to unfold your potential. And with you being afraid to unfolding your potential because something might be scary out there, you will neglect the training. But by you being fearless, or we are not fearless, we are never fearless, but courageous and brave, having resolve, the sacrifice, despite us being afraid. That is what building the world temple means, and cultivating love. And every single human being here individually should be included in this picture. And also, every individual also are responsible for their own unfoldment to be able to participate in the cosmic picture towards the future. You see, every single choice, thinking, feeling, and willing you do affect every single human being, the whole of the earth. It's a responsibility, you see. So by mastering your inner being, bringing harmony within you, and awaken to love, you will become an initiate of, spirituality. But this initiation is now chosen. We are given in grace often, where we have more or less, it's hard to explain, from my own perspective at least, my past is kind of been a preparation towards becoming older, to this time. And now I am maturing what I have absorbed and experienced. And by me reflecting upon my past and what I have gone through, what I have learned, what I have assimilated and integrated within my being of understanding of other human beings, how much I can put myself in another human being's shoes. I see the unfoldment and the development of what I have gone through and what I am to go through still. Many mysteries are still not revealed to me yet. And I am doing this because these mysteries kind of might be helpful to all of mankind. Which is why I put out videos like this, to inspire. I do not I do not wish for worshippers. I don't wish for sheeps. I don't wish for people to just follow me along like in blind faith. I want people to follow my example and to awaken within themselves so they can, with their own individuality and judgment, be able to understand it themselves. But everyone is individual, of course, with individual moods and individual strengths and weaknesses. But in the end, even though there are many differences, those differences is still united in a sense. So we all can understand each other despite being different. And that is what we are finding within ourselves, the love. If we only follow blood ties, which is more or less an obligation of love today, you're obligated to love your family. That's obvious. But to choose something outside of your family and deepening within true soul siblings and soul family, now that is something we must choose for ourselves and build as understandings. For normally, human beings, what they see as different, they often fight. But if you can understand, then you can absorb and see it from their perspective without losing yourself and still hold on to your own values and morals. If it is in line with your own morals and love and your own understanding, then you assimilate it and put it into use, you see? But if it doesn't fit, then it will fall away in the end. It is about trusting and, well, truly exploring this. What will stick? What will fall away? And I can promise you the material will fall away. Far into the future we will look back on this and say, remember that weird mythology we had where we thought everything was just physical matter? Believe me, that time will come. Far into the future. But today it is the prevailing since the 1900s, middle of the 1900s, 1841 or something, it started truly. The materialism has pervaded and penetrated everything, including spirituality and religion and so on. But today we are meant to lift that up again, to truly find a sublimity within everything again, and not we are meant to turn it upside down and see not everything spiritual as material, but everything material as spiritual. You turn that picture upside down, because matter cannot occur, movements cannot occur without a will, without intelligence to it. Imagine if these molecules, imagine if they randomly clump together with it. Do you think it will become a beautiful tree or an intelligent human being? No. No way, it's not possible. You can't have intellect coming out of something dead, something dumb, something non-conscious. What we are already was. That is the picture here. So it's important to know that we did not just pop up by random. That is a feeling and a way of thinking some people have chosen for themselves to truly believe in. They want to feel a way. They want to live some type of way. Maybe it is to excuse some behaviors. Who knows? Right? But we do not follow that alone. We truly wish for morals, love, ethics, to pervade and penetrate the whole of cosmos, including especially the earth, the sun and the moon. So, I think this was everything. Love. Keep loving. Seriously. It will help you in the long run. And you know already that it gives you power. It gives you intellect. It gives you understanding. And it also gives you, well, defense against what people might consider weakness is truly a strength when you can unfold it in the right way. As I said, not naivete, but true love, true understanding. And that is what I leave you with today. Thank you all. I love you. May Christ, the Holy Spirit, Father, the hierarchy, guide you all, bless you, protect you, and may you be loved until the ends of the earth time. Love you. Goodbye.